Weight transfer, the hidden secret behind every powerful punch, every seamless defense, and every swift transition between offense and defense. Today, we'll break it down why mastering weight transfer is the ultimate skill in boxing and how it separates the good from the great. So stay tuned and you'll learn how boxing legends like Floyd Mayweather, James Toney, and Roberto Duran use the weight transfer to dominate in the ring. In boxing, weight transfer is the foundation of movement, whether you're defending, attacking, or switching between the two. It all starts with shifting your weight from one side to the other. Imagine it as a pendulum, a rhythm of moving weight from the left to the right, initiated through the hips. It's all about the hips. When you move your hips, your body follows. This is a transfer of weight. It allows you to transition seamlessly onto the next move. So when my hips turns here, consequently, a head's going to turn. So if I'm doing a defensive move and I'm slipping, look, my hips are turning, consequently my whole body twists and turns. Now, let's look at this move from Floyd Mayweather, just to break things down. So when you visually see it, it'll make more sense. Take Floyd Mayweather, known for his mastery of the shoulder roll. He doesn't just rely on defense. He's preparing for a counter, all through the weight transfer. Watch carefully as Mayweather rolls the punch. His weight is initially balanced on both legs, but as he rotates his shoulders, he shifts weight onto his rear leg, anchoring it like a compressed spring. This anchoring is key. With his weight solidly on that rear leg, he's loaded and ready to react. When Mayweather's weight was on his rear leg, his hips are coiled, just like a spring, they're ready to explode. By turning his hips, look, he's here, the weight's here, but by turning his hips, he's transferred energy back through his entire body, letting him launch a punch with precision and power. It's in a split-second move, but it's all about the weight transfer. Let's take a look at another example. James Toney is a very, very good defensive boxer that uses the Philly shell just like Floyd Mayweather, but he uses it a little bit different. Now, he's a master of inside fighting and weight shifting. When Toney was to slip a punch, it's not just a defensive move, he's positioned himself for a counter in a seamless weight transfer. So it's something you could call active defense, similar to Mike Tyson. No, not similar, the exact same. When Toney slips, he shifts his weight onto his lead leg, creating an ankle point. His hips rotate slightly, allowing his body for a quick comeback. With his weight on his lead leg, he has full control to explode forward and pull back. You see, when James Toney's weight is on the front leg, his weight's here on the front hips. He's leaning forward now. He's primed to react in the motion moving towards his right because the weight is really loaded here. His hips lead the motion. With just a small shift, he'll be back on the offensive. It's all about the rhythm. Now that you've seen weight transfer in action, let's break it down on a deeper level. When you're in your stance, one leg always anchors your weight. The anchored leg is your base, giving you balance and stability. As you turn your hips, your weight shifts naturally, transferring it from one leg to the other. Think of your hips as the engine. The hips turn first, and your body reacts, moving into a position for either defense or offense. If your weight is on the rear leg, just like Floyd Mayweather when he shoulder rolls, you're ready to explode forward. If it's on the lead leg, like James Toney when he slips, you're primed to counter or retreat. Boxers like Floyd Mayweather, James Toney, and Roberto Duran mastered this rhythm. They weren't just defending, they were positioning. They weren't just attacking, they were setting up their next move.
From the hook, your left leg. Yeah. Relax your neck. Chin here. Don't lean. Don't do this. Just go.
Dimitri Bivol teaches the weight transfer. He explains to throw a powerful left hook, the weight must first be on the left side of your body so you can rotate and turn into it. You don't need to lean, you need to turn. He explains the same with the right hand. You need to turn with the hips.
Here to here. That goes from my bobbing and weaving, goes from my right hand, my left hook, uppercut, right hand, everything you do from here to here. Some people, they'll punch, don't do this, they punch from here, no, this is not.
And finally, we see former heavyweight world champion Iron Mike Tyson using active defense. Now what he's doing is continuously transferring his weight from left leg to right leg, rear to front. This is going to consequently move his head out of the direction of a punch. So it's a defensive move. But now he's also set up the offense. Look, did you just see that left hook? He's transferred his weight and been able to throw a knockout punch. To sum it up, mastering weight transfer means you're mastering control. Every move you make should start from the ground upwards, with the weight anchored on one leg and your hips leading the action. This allows you to respond fluidly to your opponent, whether you're slipping, rolling, or countering. Thanks for watching, and if you want to improve your weight transfer and your boxing technique, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and stay tuned for more breakdowns on these skills that make champions. See you next time in the ring.